Welcome back to round 2 of our Cologne Legacy Cup. Thank you to Ultimate Guard for supporting us. We have a matchup of Mono Blue Storm against Eldrazi. So, Mono Blue Storm, not a list that I am particularly familiar with. So, maybe a brew by Maurice. And then Eldrazi. Jeldrik, one of our locals. So, what do I expect? So, Jeldrik here on the right and Maurice on the left. So, Eldrazi on the right and Mono Blue Storm on the left. I expect early pressure from Jeldrik, and I expect maybe cameo action on Maurice's side, and then I learn over the course of the game how the Mono Blue Storm deck works, hopefully. Jeldrik starting it up with a Cavern of Souls, and Maurice in his first turn pondering. No draw, no shuffle. Good sign for Maurice. Jeldrik with an Eye of Ugin in turn 2. Now you can cast. What is it, Eye of Ugin? No, it's not an Eye of Ugin. It is what's the name of this land? Oh, it's an Eldrazi Temple. Casting a Chalice for 1. Looking on the Mono Blue Storm list, that has some impact. The Bluster Storm, the Brainstorms, the Ponders, the Tamios. Maurice looking for another land. Island cycling. Island is the main phase. Finding the island. And I assume passing, yeah? No turn 1 spells. Yeah, drawing for turn. Maybe with some pressure now. Turn 3 for Eldrazi, not the expected turn for Eldrazi to put the first creature in play. Starting it off with an Eldrazi Linebreaker, immediately hitting for 4. What a lovely creature. Putting Maurice to 15, as I see on Maurice table. Thank you, Maurice. Again, island cycling, end of turn. Drawing for turn. Oh, I need to read that card. Oh, it's Merchant Scroll. No, it's not Merchant Scroll. It is Merchant Scroll. So search your library for a blue instant card, reveal that card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. He is going for Echoing Truth. So returning target non-land permanent and all other permanents with the same name to its owners. So Jeldrik knows the Linebreaker might go back to his hand next turn. What can Jeldrik do? If he had another Chalice of the Void, he could play it and put it into. He could put more pressure on board. Could more pressure with haste. Yeah, means a lot of damage. Gauntlet here resolves, sculpting part of the hand of Maurice, and representing an immediate 8 damage, bringing Maurice down to 7. Yeah, break attacks with that, so. Oh, it's not, it's even more. Um, it's 7 plus 2, it's, oh no, it's 9 damage, yeah, 9 damage, bringing him down to 6. Six, so Maurice under some pressure now. Even if he gets to remove the donuts here, the Flash Breaker either could play. Let's see. Passing the turn, of course. Jeldrik with access to 8 mana for Eldrazi. Jeldrik indicating he wants to attack. Turnabout, untapping, tapping all of Jeldrik's Eldrazi. That's a Codex command for 4. Then 4 Eldrazi spawns, and Jeldrik resolving the scrying here. He knows about the Echoing Truth. Other than that, he might not know what's going on. At least I wouldn't know what's going on. Drawing from the Codex command. Casting. Using all the 4 spawns to casting a Chalice on 4. Chalice on 2, which takes care of the Echoing Truth. And Maurice scoops it up. And that was a good play to dig for the Chalice and then play the Chalice on 2. Let's see what we have here. What can Maurice bring in against Eldrazi? Looking at his sideboard, I don't know what he would bring in, to be honest. Maybe a Raven form, or maybe bringing in the Block Mare to tap down some Eldrazi's, but I don't know if that's enough tempo swing for him. Looking at Eldrazi, what will Jeldrik do? Going back to Jeldrik's deck. Maybe mind break trap. If he is aware that he's up against Storm, he would bring the mind break traps. If that's not the case, I expect he does not bring in any dismembers, any Nalgos, didn't see any artifacts, didn't see any creatures. Could be that he didn't bought anything at all before he knows what's going on. We'll see.
Sehr sogar. Ich auch, aber ich darf nicht. So verlieren und das auch gegen Eldrazi.
Game 2, this time Maurice being the play. Let's see, I think Maurice needs to be quick here. Eldrazi has the possibility to overrun you extremely quickly if you stumble. So, together with the Chalice, we just build in disruption. Ancient Tomb go. It's the Rainforest fetch. It's going to 19. That looks already better than last game for Maurice. No turn 1 Chalice. Even though the Ancient Tomb was there. To yeah, the Lochmare. Lochmare. Yeah, we just talked about it. This was one of the potential sideboard cards for him to bring in, which he indeed bring in. Which has the possibility to slow down Jeldrik quite a bit. So for 2 mana, nothing Flashbreaker, nothing less due to I have Ubin. There's a Lotus Petal, come through with a Eldrazi spawn that brings Maurice down to 18. And now using the spawn and the still floating mana to cast the Swordlords here. It's a very explosive turn for Jeldrik. The Flashbreaker together with the Swordlords here, putting a lot of pressure on the board on turn 2, as it is, as Eldrazi is supposed to do it. Wondering what to take with the Swordlords here. Extremely difficult choice. I have no idea what's the right pick here. The benefits when playing these blues or not so meta decks is that people are not that familiar to play against it, right? So can expect some mistakes being made. Jeldrik has more. Another Swordlords here. Again, cast trigger, ping from the Flashbreaker, taking another card. No more no more Swordlords. 2 Swordlords is enough, and a Flashbreaker in one turn. So 2.
Das ist ja schon gezogen. Also bis auf 13. Ach so. Also, nee, du kannst immer noch entscheiden. Ah ja, schon, okay. Ja, ich bin mit dem Deck ist selten, ist aber relevant.
The Lochmare is nice. It's a good card, but it's not enough to slow Jeldrik down if he is accelerating at this pace. You can tap down a Swordlords now, which would also make the Lochmare quite big, but it would only make it a 3/4. Another Swordlords for Jeldrik. uncounterable even casting it for the Cavern of Souls. A lot of pressure for Maurice. And a lot of disruption at the same time. That's extremely difficult for a combo deck to handle.
Noch mehr und Monster sein. Habe ich das Mainz gesagt? Ja, die auf 12. Darüber habe ich lange überlegt. Spielen Sie beim zweiten Tor?
Not too much choice. I think what Jeldrik took another block mare. Of course, that's not all. Jeldrik has more to do. Casting Crucifix command for, oops, I don't know for how much. It's enough to exile the lock mare, I guess. That's what he wants to do. In response, he takes a counter down of Lochmere to draw a card. So take their counter down, draw a card. Now the creature being exiled, leaving Jeldrik to attack with 10 for 10, which should be lethal because Maurice is at 7. And he's dead. That was brutal to watch. Sorry for Maurice. Congrats to Jeldrik for taking this game. A lot of pressure. And interesting to see how well Eldrazi deck can attack it from so many different sides. Congrats and see you in the next round.